feel that cool breeze, Shagdog?
Hell yeah.
That cool breeze that
Heck
brings you
yeah.
to your knees and makes you shiver and beg, pretty please.
Right, and we're and we're doing pretty pleased. We're doing
Yeah.
a folk fest for you folks
Yeah.
out there. It's by Monument Brewing Company. It's NA by Beer Advocate. It's a Marzen 5.6% ABV. Out of
5.5.
I got 5.6 on Beer Advocate. Kansas
Yeah.
5.5. Another one.
Yeah. Sounds 5.5.
Let's do that whole area. Don't know how to label stuff. Uh, or is Beer Advocate, and it's out of
This is
Maryland.
Monument City Brewing Company, Baltimore, Maryland, 21224. It does say here that the artwork on this can is done by Marshall Adams. Don't know why he got applause and we didn't. But there you go. There's that can there. I'm Jammer, by the way. This is the Spit a Swallow Beer Review, and that guy right there is the one and only, the infamous Shagdog.
Oh.
It does have a bunch of bubbles coming up.
Yeah, it's like almost an amber gold orange color a little bit.
Yeah, you're right on with that, and it's a little hazy or cloudy, as you might want to call it.
Yeah.
Got a finger head still left on mine.
I got nothing less than a half of a fingernail.
And it looks kind of frothy.
It
Kind
does.
of patchy.
It is leaving a little lace in the glass. But, this one smells a little grassy almost.
A little grassy. It does have a little maltiness, a little caramel, a little bready type smell, but
this is more of a fest beer style, even though it's a little darker than most fest beers. That gold has a little bit of the copper.
Yeah.
But it does have a little grassy, a little citrusy in there too, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm ready if you're ready.
I'm ready. Cheers.
To the Cavs.
To the Cavs.
Cheers.
Who also were known by Tank and Hacker.
That's pretty good.
Someday I'll tell you the story how he got the nickname Hacker.
Computer genius.
That was before computer. He put the ass whooping on somebody.
All right. So, first impression of this beer. It has the Marzen type flavor, but then it has an oomph with hops.
Yeah. It is a little, almost like a grassy note in there.
Yeah.
Which is the hop probably characteristics of that.
Yeah.
Grassy, not really quite earthy grassy, but grassy.
Bitter.
Maybe a little, a bitter, maybe a slight like citrus in there.
Yeah. And I'm picking up corn.
Corn is a new citrus. Corn.
Ask us what it will do for you.
Nothing worse than beer dripping back down your lip. You're like,
yeah, I mean, there's a slight corn taste there at the very, very end. And it's not nice.
There is a little bit of bready, like a Marzen breadiness, slight.
Yeah. Very slight, yeah.
It's not real bad, but it's not great either. It's almost like it's a Marzen mixed with a fest beer style Marzen.
Yeah, that was my first impression whenever I tasted it. It's like Marzen hits hops.
Right. Like it took a regular Marzen Oktoberfest with a fest beer Oktoberfest. Even though they consider them Marzens also, but they're more of the fest beer style of Marzens, the lighter gold ones,
Yeah. I mean, and they call it fest beer because, most companies, they can't really call it an Oktoberfest,
Right.
So they call it fest.
Right. Or if they do October, they might spell it different or whatever,
Yeah.
because the actual October is okay.
I mean, it's so
Okay.
this beer so far is all right.
Yeah.
A little disappointing because it is a little corny at the very end, and it does have that strong bitter flavor in the
Yeah.
middle to the end.
It's not really bad.
No,
I mean, I'd probably drink if someone gave me a couple of these. Hey, we're drinking this Folk Fest, and I had one. I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. I'd go for another one or two or three more. Um, especially if girls dressed in the German stuff were handing it to me, that'd make it more exciting, I guess.
yeah, I mean,
And
it
it,
sounds completely sexist, but it's true. So,
and I was in
hey,
a big stein, like that made me manly carrying a big giant stein.
nothing's wrong with that. I mean, you're a red-blooded American.
The only thing wrong with that is it's never really going to happen.
That's probably true. That's probably true. See how I leave the hope out there?
Yeah,
Probably true.
probably, probably, but that's not
It's
100%.
probably, but
99
it can still happen.
99% true, not going to
Yeah.
happen, but there's 1% at least, right?
Mhm. So there's hope.
You never know. Her name
You
might be
just
Hope.
you just never know.
I'm really upset about moving really all the way up here, Jammer, and leaving you there. But now that I know some different things are going on, I'm not really as upset anymore. I'm feeling
Well,
bad.
I was really. I have to tell you, you're my one consistent friend, other than my other friend.
Which one?
No, that I've hung out with.
Oh, you have another. Oh, the other friend. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so you have been there, and we've built all these memories and these experiences together, and all that stuff over the years, and everything. I mean, you always been in contact. You've always talked to me. I don't know.
I make
It's
you laugh.
strange not to have you send me a message
Right.
every day. So
Right.
when
Every day.
if I don't get a message, it's like, what's going on? Is
Right.
Shagdog okay? And see, that's the crazy part about it. There was that one day here recently that you didn't send me a message all day long, so I finally sent you a message. Yeah, what's going on, man? You okay?
Uh, what day was that? This week or
Last week or the week before.
oh,
I
this week?
can't
I mean, I couldn't resist though, but I was gonna not message you for the past 3 days. I was like, I'm not gonna message him,
and
and
see
then
if I.
if you're gonna do a beer review or not, and then I was
Or,
gonna say Friday night, hey, I'm doing a beer review, but I couldn't resist messaging you. So
well, I just I thought to myself, I'm like, it was crazy. But what I'm getting at is that you've been there, thick and thin, and your family.
yeah,
I mean,
I'm
that's
like
what it is.
I'm like Kevin Nash, and you're like Scott Hall,
What
or
does
you're
that mean?
Uh, Kevin. They're wrestlers. Yeah,
I know that, but
the outsiders. Yeah, well, you get the darker hair, so you have to be Scott Hall. Not that you're an alcoholic or anything.
no, I'm just saying. I mean, your family, man.
Yeah, I mean they've been together since the early days of the mid '90s. WWE, then
Yeah.
both going to WCW together, and they still hang out together. All these years later.
Well,
And that's when we started hanging out. We had the WCW bowling league we joined one time. I got a Macho Man Randy Savage WCW ball.
a lot of lacing going on there, Shagdog.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing. Well, let me get down lower though.
Yeah, we've been hanging out all this time. We haven't graded this, so let's grade it.
No,
C minus, swallow.
I'm there with you. I almost give it a straight up C, but I'm gonna go C minus and a swallow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I almost went to D plus.
yeah, yeah. The problem is with this one, it might have been good if there was no such things as Marzen beer, and this is like a craft beer. Wow, what's this? But since there's really a Marzen beer and craft beer is try to change it a little bit. So
And that it has corn.
yeah, and sometimes these craft companies do a Marzen justice, but most times they don't.
Yeah, I mean, let me, you don't have to make it hoppy. You could do a little hoppiness. I'm all right with that.
Yeah,
And you can follow up that with the Mars and bready malty sweetness. I'm good. That's why I think, even though this wasn't an Oktoberfest beer, it was a red ale. And most
right.
red ales I don't care for. However, this, or amber ale, or whatever they called it,
Yeah,
um, it had the malty sweetness with it just flowed well together.
yeah.
Yeah, complemented each other.
I mean,
This,
somebody who
it's like
likes
a
those
mishmash.
really crafty red ales might not like that one because it's too weak.
Yeah,
But me, I like that one. It was blended well.
yeah, yeah. This one here, it's like a mishmash. Everything's
Yeah,
fighting with itself.
it's not bad per se, but
No,
it's not great. It's almost like a good Oktoberfest, but yet they try to do too. It's not like I shouldn't say too much because it's not special like they overdid it.
all
But
beers are good.
yeah, they just
They
vary
just
in
vary in
goodness.
goodness.
It's all right though. I would recommend trying this one at least.
Most
If you're
definitely, go out there if you can find it in your store out there.
yeah, it's not
Give it a
bad.
try.
It's just not my particular style of Oktoberfest. Yeah.
Give it a shot. See what you think. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree or have an opinion whatsoever on it, and we'll try to
You know
respond.
what, Jammer? I like
Shag
that.
Dog is our communication specialist. He
I
will
like that.
respond.
I like what you just said. Leave a comment below whether you agree or disagree. We should say that at the beginning of the video
Oh yeah, let's do it on the next one.
because you know no one's watched us this far.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Let's go ahead and mention it at the beginning.
Want to do the peg
Should we
leg first?
finish it up with the peg leg?
Yeah, we can do that.
Just to be, I mean, not finish it up, but just in case we,
Don't go on after that.
yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm hoping that it's good.
Well, the name like that it should be.
Hey, matey, I got a peg leg and I want a stout.
Right. Yeah, let's do that one.
All right, people. We are the Spit or Swallow Beer Review. That is right. That guy right there, he is my best friend of 23 years.
Yeah, about 23.
He
Matter of
is,
fact, this month about 23 actually. 98, I think. Yep,
yeah,
98, 23.
he
And
has been there through thick and thin.
right, and next month is the 10-year anniversary of the Spit or Swallow Beer Review.
And we've been making memories and experiences all throughout that whole time period together. And he is the one and only, the infamous Shagdog.
Right, right. And don't let him fool you, folks, because he is the elusive, the spectacular Jammer.
Thank you. Thank you.
He has elusive speed and elusive need.
Okay. I don't know exactly what that means, but all right.
Wait, elusive speed and inclusive need. Can't use the same word twice. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let's do it, Shagdog. Let's move on to the next
All right.
one.
We'll see you on the next one, folks.
Thanks for watching, commenting, subscribing, liking, and sharing. Be sure you share us with everybody that comes along. You shouldn't be the only one to suffer through this.
Right. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, that's our self-deprecating humor, right?
All right. All right, people.
All right. Take
Believe
care.
in the, yep.
What's
Believe
that?
in this. Believe in the science.